Nobody's here yet, but when you watch the replay, you will see I said, hello, everybody. I invited a nice little wolf to come join us. I don't know if she's gonna. We'll see about anybody else. Hope you can all hear me pretty well. I'll have Dumpling here to tell me whether or not I'm low or just chilling and smoking. Chilling and smoking, chilling and smoking. Ugh. Alright, well, I should get the music in my ears going again. Okay, why the hell did I do that? Is that gonna... Hmm. Oh, forget this. I'll be back to the screen in a minute. My thing's being a dick. Like always. Never lets me multitask like this. Okay, we'll try this over. Haha! Device not connected. Oh, no. No. I can't add you. I would have loved to have added you, but it told me no. Sorry. Not my fault. I would have let you in no matter what. It just said no. I look like shit today, but whatever. Not that big of a deal. I mean, I don't look like utter complete nastiness, you know. I mean, some people might, I guess some people's standards, maybe. Instead of the kind that are like really germaphobe and whatnot. I would think, you know, those would be the people that'd be like, oh my god, you're so nasty looking. But I just look like, I crawled out of bed kind of thing, which, I mean, I'm just really high, mostly. Silva. Silva. Where are you, my Silva? Dumpling. Oh, dumpling. Oh, my dumpling. Oh, my dumpling. Oh, my dumpling. Oh, my dumpling Clementine. Oh, my gosh. Okay, if I'm getting ready to start singing, yeah, no. Ow. Damn it. And I'm yawning. I'll be right there.
I swear I hate this.
Yes.
I really hate this fucking computer, I swear to God. It would like not let me do anything with my camera and my microphone. I'm like, what the hell? Well, I have to disconnect from Discord fully, fucking get out of the browser and everything, like close everything down and then restart it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Bullshit.
Really, dude? You want to call while I'm live streaming? I, hold on.
Dude, what?
Hold on.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know why he had to call right then and there, but he had to. A friend of mine called and was asking questions. So I missed some of your stream because I had to mute you for a little bit because I was doing something else. And then that's when I came back and heard Shadow say something about me, and then I was like, that's when I put in there, oh, hush, and all that. So I was like,
Oh,
I have no idea what he was talking about with me, but I was just like, oh, hush.
I think he was saying some things, and then I'm like, he was basically saying, oh, she's been in the call with me and Pika before. I'm pretty sure she's used to this. I'm like, probably.
Oh, yeah, I'm used to him. He don't phase me none no more. I mean, I may giggle or something and go, or something like that, but it's never like a real, oh, what? You know, like scare or anything like that. It's just a, oh, you little dirty turd, you kind of thing.
Yep. That's pretty much what was going on.
So, Wildheart is in Brojo's stream right now. I don't expect him over here because, you know, obviously we don't talk God over here. He might come over here occasionally, like for a musical interlude kind of thing for himself. Because he can't do that on Brojo's, you know. Brojo really doesn't play music on his, so he might come over here seeing that I'm live and be like, can I do karaoke? And I'll be like, go for it. You get that musical interlude out of you. And then go back in there, debate some more God talk. He really, really likes to debate. Like, he's a debater for sure. I'm not a debater. That I'm not exactly sure how me and him get along so good because he likes to debate and I don't. I think maybe it's just the music and everything else that kind of we agree upon. That's why we get along the way we do. But I'm not much of a debater. Maybe it'll like, you know, rub off on me a little bit if I hang out with him enough. I'll start talking more and be maybe more debatable with people. Because I think I don't talk nearly enough to people enough during the day to be debating anything with anybody. What was it last night? I think it was after you left and Wildheart came back in for a little bit or whatever. I started hollering at myself, you know, basically, because I was meowing, you know. I was like, me, shush it, you know. And you hear meow loud. I'm like, oh my God, me, shut the fuck up, would you? Don't make me come over there and whoop your ass. And he goes, are you talking to the cat? And I'm like, yeah. I'm telling the cat I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm like, I know, I'm a weird American. I can't help it.
I mean, there's a lot of us, so.
Well, no, because okay, you don't talk to your cats on a normal basis like I do. I don't talk to people nearly, like I said, nearly enough during the day, every day, to not actually just talk to my cats who don't talk back. Okay, that's my issue. Is I don't talk to people, that many people. Therefore, I think that's one reason why my channel is kind of up. I mean, granted, I am now at 510 subscribers. I don't know how in the hell I got a couple more, but I did. Woohoo! Go me! Alrighty then, I did something good to attract some viewers. I don't know. then again, it's probably just because I have other people on here and y'all make it more fun. Because I don't really have anything of just myself that much where there's like a good amount of views or anything. Although last night's, even though it has to be put in private because after you left, I personally played some music videos and stuff. ICP, a couple other ones and stuff that, I got copyright on. And instead of just taking them out or muting them or anything, I just put the whole live and private. It's not public for anybody to view or anything. At least for right now, and maybe I'll mute the songs or whatever, or take. Then again, I showed video, so I shared another tab showing video of one of the songs and everything, which was the main reason why it's a no. All the rest of them, it didn't really have they all just had like a little yellow circle saying that I just wouldn't be able to be paid for any ads or anything during that live stream. But the one, because it was an actual video, said that it would be blocked and unseen from everybody because of it. So, I mean,
yeah, YouTube is fucking weird with that shit because, like, even though you're not getting any money from YouTube anyway, because in order to start getting money from YouTube, is as if you have a specific amount of subscribers and viewers and whatnot.
yeah, you have to have like over 4,000 watch hours. And I guarantee if I go to my thing to look at my watch hours, I maybe have like 1,000 something, maybe 2,000. I'm like maybe halfway there. And I wasn't even halfway there when they first changed it to that like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
They changed that like 2-3 years ago to that. And like three or so years ago. Because it was like that it got changed that when we lived in Flint. I remember. We've been here at least 3 years. So at least 3 years it's been, you have to have, what was it? 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 watch hours in order to start getting paid for being on YouTube or whatever. But I don't care about getting paid to be on YouTube. I just do this as a hobby. I don't want it. I couldn't do it as a job. It would literally fucking just drain. No. Now I do have a second monitor that I'm going to be hooking up and everything. That may help with my channel where I can, have two, I can be playing I could be playing a game on one or whatever while I'm live streaming, just talking to everybody on the other. And I don't know about share. I might be able to share the game that way then too during the live stream. I don't know. I do have a second screen though plugged in now, so that way Joe's just got to help me set it up to where it can be a different, it's not same screen 2 different times. I can have 2 different screens to look at and how to, all that. Yeah. Don't smile at me like that, child.
No, hold on. So I got to where it would tell you that you need 1,000 required subscribers and 4,000 required watch hours. So I have 344 subscribers. How much fucking, I don't know, I don't understand why that's my amount of public watch hours. It should have been higher than what it is now. It says 434.
Yeah, but is that for like just the last 90 days, 30 days? Is that overall or
That's
what?
overall. It
Okay.
should be higher than that. Which is fucking weird, but whatever. I don't really care. It's just YouTube is YouTube. I think I like
You said how much? 300 and what hours?
434.
Oh, 434. I got 510 subscribers, so I'm just tiny bit over 10
Yeah.
over halfway for the subscribers, right? 4,000 watch hours, right? Guess how many I have for public watch hours?
Um,
302. It says.
the hell? It should be more than that. I like. I hate to say this, even though I know both old and new platform of YouTube and with Twitch. I like Twitch more than YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube, but oh shit. I say that because of they changed or added a lot of shit that should have been added a long fucking time ago, but didn't. Meaning the setting your channel for 18 plus or for children to watch. That
Mm.
should have been added a long fucking time ago, but it wasn't because they suck. Um, it's just stupid as fuck because I had a thing of the fuck was it? I think I had an issue a long time ago with young fucking like when I say young, I mean like 10-year-olds coming in the fucking chat that time. Fucking I'm like, oh, I cannot. I think I had like 1,000 fucking people just who are trolls, which I think it only came to like one fucking troll for like each account. Just saying something in my chat, my live chat, way before they added that fucking channel thing. Now here's what I don't understand about YouTube. I don't know if it was YouTube or for Twitch. There was a guy out there that would be live streaming on both channels at the same time, where people say that oh YouTube doesn't like that or Twitch doesn't like that, then why don't we get written about it? That's the one thing. But two, this dude was talking mad shit about Twitch, saying, "Oh, you shouldn't, be streaming this and this or get their affiliates because of this and this and this." And I'm just like, and yet you're live streaming on that fucking platform, you dumbass. Like, I don't understand people, but at the same time, I don't understand why that still exists. Because that's how a friend of mine was affiliated on Twitch and was like, oh, I don't know if I should be streaming on YouTube as well. I'm like, well, that's really up to you, but I do it all the fucking time, and I get no messages from either one of the platforms about it. And you would go, okay. And then he like all of a sudden started researching I don't know what, and then asked Twitch politely, "Hey, can you take my affiliate away?" And I'm just like, "Why the fuck would you do that? That's a huge mistake." And he's like, "Oh, because this, and this," and he posted it in his Discord server for everyone to watch. I ain't shitting you. Fucking five of us were like, are you that fucking stupid? Come on. Like, do you not think or even see what's actually going on in that video? And after he did it, and well, it took him 3 months to realize what his mistake was, and he's like, oh, I wish I could get my affiliate back. Well, they're not going to give it back to you, even if you ask. You have to create a new channel with a new account, something, if you want it back. You can't ask for it back because they're not going to give it to you. Since you asked, hello, Tupac.
Hey, it's my boy Chad. Hey, Chad. How are you?
I feel like it's been a while since I've actually seen Chad.
Do you want to come up on panel, Chad? You're always hungover. Always, always, always. No? Okay.
That's
Oh, you shouldn't drink so much, sweetie. You don't ever talk to me on Google Chat anymore. Why is that? I don't get an occasional, hey, how you doing? No occasional, hey, how you doing? I get everybody else does. Everybody else message. This thing goes off so much. I kid you not.
Why do you think I go on my phone?
Between regular phone calls, regular text messages, Facebook Messenger, Google Chat, Instagram, Line, WhatsApp, and TikTok. And emails. And then, yeah, that's 9 fucking damn things.
Why do you think I go on my phone for most of the notifications? Yeah. Even though I get them on my fucking laptop before I get them on my phone, and my phone's like, hey, you got these. It's like, dude, I already knew, you dumbass. Stupid ass phone, I swear.
All right, I sent you a message. It says you're away right now, but I sent you a message. I think I'm one of the people watching, maybe. Because it says we got 3.
Then who's the other?
I'll be right back. I got a phone call again.
That's fine. Those two have left. Wilson computers. Neil and computer now. I want to read this one so fucking down because it's so funny. But I'll read. Oh man, I'm probably not on something. Jesus. I wish kittens could just stay as a fucking kitten because they're so cute and funny as hell. But it's not. Because when they get older, they're a bunch of dicks. I swear. What's this picture? Oh, why hello there, Brother Hill. I don't fucking know. Oh, jeez. Can't tell that's my fucking bathroom right now. My fucking computer. Damn. What's up with the emojis, sir? The fuck?
Yeah, no kidding. What are you, a little devil today? You've been drink. He's been drinking. I bet he's been drinking. Brother Hill, put the alcohol down.
Nice and calmly so no one gets hurt. I had to. I couldn't hold that in. Trying to find the picture. Where's the box? I know. Shadow said it was his first time hearing me snort, apparently. Yeah, sure. Fucking some goddamn phones. Got a bunch of them, I suppose, that I don't even know why. Is that really the only fucking realistic work that I can put behind this box? What the fuck do I have all up in here? Don't remember putting that in.
Why do people want to call me? Hey, Prince. Why do people want to call me when I'm on freaking?
Stream live. I don't know.
What you doing, Prince? You know? Do you know Pac? I think you might. I mean, I think most people know him. Oh my god! Oh my god! I gotta blow my nose. I got a boogie. Hold on.
Boy, quit the fucking devil emoji and actually speak with words.
Are you trying to put the devil emoji because I got red hairs at it now?
Yeah, hi.
I'm the devil.
Speak with words. No emojis.
Yeah, Chad's actually. Well, I don't know if you know his name's Chad. I call him Chad, but besides the white two back, um, I've known him since 2015. He's actually the. God, my nose itches. He's the one. He's the first person I ever met on YouTube.
I'm trying to think of who's my first person on YouTube. Oh, no, never mind. I don't want to do that. I'm my fucking first person from YouTube. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't know if you heard me, but I
Yeah,
said, yeah,
you're like,
hi.
yeah, I know. Get it off the screen. I know. You don't have to point it out. Yes, I
No,
did.
I dumped out on them like, yeah, hi. Use words. Fucking.
Well, that's
Man.
cool that you and him know each other and get along, Prince. Oh my gosh, now freaking.
Oh, you actually speak with words now? Holy shit.
Oh, he listened to you.
Damn, I'm actually surprised about that.
He
Yeah.
listened to you.
Oh, jeez.
He's like, I'll listen to the silver.
Because he probably knows I'll kick his ass. We'll see. To answer that question, sir, ups and downs, that's all I'm going to tell you. Nothing special.
What the heck? Oh, jeepers creepers. All right, hold on. La, da, 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 da.
He says okay and then goes right back to yours. Motherfucker.
Da, 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 da. All
Oh,
right.
my jackal all heavy young.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did send him a link on Facebook to join the stream, the panel, if he wanted to. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. You know how big the drinks are at Applebee's, right? The alcoholic drinks.
I've never been to Applebee's.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. It's gonna be harder than I thought. Damn. Oh, shit. Well, then I don't. Never mind. I can't tell you then. Uh-oh. He went back to emojis.
Yeah.
You better listen to the silver and not use emojis. She'll be mad.
Boy, you don't speak with words for the rest of the chat. Kick your ass.
Shuffle play. I'm going to put some music on in my ears.
Nose. My nose is like, I don't even know, fucking possessed or something. Something wrong with it. What's on my guard for, Prince? Me yelling at Brother Hill to speak with you? You might actually fucking listen? I don't know.
Oh, Southwest Voodoo.
No, you fucking really?
Voodoo. Run up on my med.
Join my live or I'll go get. Huh?
Southwest Voodoo's in the house. Wicked Voodoo, go get her.
I like that song.
Met this kid named Louie Lou. He
Who are
thought
you asking?
voodoo.
Logan?
Heading to a lima bean and then
asking
flicked
me?
it off his shoulders.
Or are you asking Jody?
Asking Jody what? Jody's not even on that page to be asking Jody anything.
No, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. How can I? Fucking YouTube. See what happens when I use my fucking phone for goddamn chat? What the hell? What the?
I didn't know that person was coming in here.
That's what I was.
Hi, Dimples. I don't have a problem.
Well, sorry, friends. Fucking my pinky decided to not click on the other thing and decided to click on me. Stupid ass phone. After, hello. Dimples, are you drunk again, sir?
Math Pig, why? Hello. His streaks through chat. You streaking in my chat? Uh-oh.
What?
I didn't think anybody from Wild Hearts, besides maybe Wild Heart and a couple others, actually came over here. There he goes. Streaking.
Streaking away. I don't know how to say it. See, YouTube has this thing of reversing the timeout thing, but no, they don't have it anymore because they're a bunch of assholes.
Oh, well, thank you for the sub. I wondered where, because I was at like 508 or wherever, and I'm back up to 510. I'm like, where the hell did people come from? And because I didn't get an email, and normally I get an email, but that's usually only if the person's account is public. If it's private or anything like that, I don't get a notification about who they are or anything. And usually when I get emails like that, I do have a folder in my email section that I save them so that way, one day when I actually have like a way of doing some sort of giveaway type of situation for people that are sub to me, I can.
But if you can fucking hear me through George's fucking shit, put goddamn fucking shirt on.
What?
He was
Who are you
asking
talking to?
Prism,
Oh,
because he was asking, join my live or I will go crazy fucking thing.
what? Why did you? Why did you do that to Prince?
I just said I didn't mean to do that to Prince, and I said sorry, Prince, I fucking,
Oh,
because my pinky hit his name and not Prism's.
I don't even see him in here. Oh, now I see him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. Didn't even see it in here. Like I'm looking at both, and I didn't even.
Wait,
It didn't even pop up in here.
I think it's some kind of thing.
That's funny. No wonder. Unless I go and look at the actual YouTube part of my the YouTube live, I
Yeah.
can't see his comment in here. Grisms, I can't see it
The fuck?
because it should be right after Brother Hill's three little devils and right before. Or no, wait, maybe I'm too far down.
Yeah, I know, it should be
Yeah,
like
it should be
underneath
Prince's OMG. And it's not there when I'm looking at the StreamYard one of mine. Like I'm looking at that one right now. I don't see it there, but if I click over to a new tab and look at the live stream, I can see his thing there. Join my live or I will go crazy, but I don't see it in the StreamYards thing.
it's funny. Okay. That's why earlier I'm like, see what happens when you have live chat on your
Cool.
fucking phone? My stupid phone.
Matt's Pig, are you in Wild Hearts Google chat? Are you part of the Google chat? Because if you are, then I can I can talk to you about it in there and everything. Because seriously, there's some things I don't know.
Huh.
Okay, but you're in Wild Hearts Discord, right? Because I'm in there too. Although it's weird when I joined his, it's different than the one that I actually
Hello, Haunted.
than the one that I have with Silver and everything. They're like two different Discords. I don't know why, but.
Huh. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Dude, I have Wild Hearts Discord as a friend, but didn't add me to like any Discord server.
In the Discord thing that I have saved bookmarked, it's I do believe the name Joe Day, just like it is here. Now, if you want the one that I actually have, where I have Silver as a friend and everything else, and I have except it, I don't. Yeah, you are okay. Yeah, you are in his thing. I'm saying hi to you in there. I just said hi.
Yeah, nothing has changed except my setup, but
Gotcha.
yeah. So watching trains as wait, what? Watching trains while you're playing Pokemon? Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds great. Don't yeah. My mom plays, but she wanted to friend my friend Pika, and I'm like, no, because she might talk to him. Or he might talk to her. Mm, mm.
Oh, pardon me. Ay, 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 ay. He still hasn't called. A little peckerwood.
It's Cherry Irishman.
Huh?
Weird, like,
You got
like,
somebody yelling in your ear?
what?
I said, did you have somebody yelling in your ear?
No, not Piccolo. If you want a chatty Irishman to join you, have my DMs now. Pokemon Go. I thought I'm like, what? Oh,
Oh. Oh.
buddy, you use words, no emojis. I said, fuck, kick your ass. Alright, no, not gonna happen. Nope.
Chatty, chatty, chatty.
Hello, sir. Oops.
Hello.
Oh,
Just give me 1 second. I just set this up now for being on a panel. There we go. And that.
You're getting told to call me, Silver.
yeah,
Oh
and
no,
I.
it takes me a minute because whenever I join the StreamYards, my friend actually I don't know if you know of Amber, who used to be Critical Cripple until Twitter closed them down.
No, I don't know her.
They created. They're basically. You ever seen the movie Hackers?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the main guy in Hackers? The one that was not allowed to do anything when they were 12 and had to stay away from a computer and then come back and fell in love with Angelina Jolie. That main character in Hackers.
Yeah, right now I can't picture the actor's face at the moment, but yeah, I kind of.
That's basically my friend, right? Like
Hmm.
he hacked Coke whenever he was in his second year of university, like Coca-Cola. I got like
Hmm.
free prizes, and I'm not going to blab on who he is, but he hacked StreamYards and he's created this thing for us, so it makes life easy when we're streaming. In reference to OBS, do you know whenever you're trying to copy and paste the screen, people change
Yeah.
sizes. Every time someone joins StreamYards, they all move about.
Hmm.
You have a single screen, and then when you have two people, it goes to 16 by 9, and then when you have three people, it goes to this 3 format and stuff. And well, he's hacked it so you've complete control, so you can make them stay where you want, move them left or right, up or down. You can mute everybody. You can add people. Say Jody went to the toilet, and I've lost it's cutting off the name of the last person who is Steve, Jill, Gil, Silver. There you go. Now I can see the top of your
Ooh.
name. I'm sorry, I cut it off. It was looking weird because it was all cut off
Oh,
because of the
that's
of the thing that I'm running. But Silver, yes. Uh, if you give Silver this permission, and they were also running the same program, then if you went to the toilet and say I joined, they could just type a little command into their keyboard, and I would be at it. So it gives other people commands. It goes around. It's really good. It's really, really nice. So that's what I was doing when I first came in. Now I'm rambling. Told you. Chatty Irishman.
I don't
oh
mind. I love the accent, actually.
I say chatty Irishman. I do live in the north, but very, very close to the border. I would consider myself Northern Irish, but because we live in the UK and it's the Jubilee all of a sudden tomorrow, I've got 2 days off work and I get paid for it because the Queen had like a second birthday. So I'm up late, I'm having a drink. I get my daughter tomorrow at 12 o'clock and I get her for 4 days. So we've got a whole thing planned out. But this is my last free night of my holidays for 4 days. So
Nice.
it is 2 in the morning.
Yeah, don't be staying up too late.
I'm an insomniac. I've been tracking my sleep over this last 3 weeks and I'm averaging about 35 hours a week.
jeez.
It's not great. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to brag, right? And go, I can stay up late. Yeah, no. I'm afraid to sleep. My nightmares are bad. It's bad. Insomniac, and then being in insomnia with depression and stuff. It's not great. So you're
Yeah.
supposed to be distracting me from this, Jody.
My bad. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting texted on my damn phone. I got this going. I'm smoking. Sorry, my bad.
8-Bit Haunted says that they are Irish. Are they Irish in Ireland?
I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't think so. 8-Bit Haunted. Aren't you used? Didn't you used to be Haunted One? If you changed your name, then
hello,
hello. Yes, sir. One moment. Let me open up it.
Oh, don't give Wildheart a link. Oh no, Wildheart's awake. I poked him about fucking 2 hours ago. I sent him a Discord going, pokey, pokey, pokey.
Yeah, he doesn't get on Discord enough though. So
Wildheart doesn't. No, we're not going to talk about Wildheart until he gets here, and then I can pick on him.
well, if he's wanting in, he is going to have to go get on Google Chat because that's where I'm.
I'll give it to him. Don't worry about it. I'll do it.
Okay, you can do it.
You
You're
haven't
getting
seen
a link
my
from
Jody.
him.
Have you seen my setup? No.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Check your Discord messages. Right.
Alrighty.
I get a little excited, and I'm not trying to, Oh no! And don't get me wrong. I am a big frugal motherfucker. I literally only have paid for 2 of these screens. Okay. but just to have some shits and giggles. My dad bought a new screen the other day, so he gave me his old screen, and I got a little excited, and I've built my own table, and then I actually got floor tiles and tiled the whole top of the table, and I got a little excited.
Nice. I like it though.
Why the hell I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't use words and not emojis, sir. What I tell you?
Oh,
If I
he's
had your
never gonna.
Discord or your Twitter, I would show you as well, Silver. But
Yeah, unfortunately we don't.
if I flash two women when I'm on panel, I'd be called all these certain names, and I don't know if I can. Making a joke that Wildheart should be making. Sorry, it's late. I do appreciate. Is that Assassin's Creed and Resident Evil behind you, Silver?
That is not, no.
No, that is all
Oh, it's
Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead. Let's see Walking
Yeah,
Dead now.
Walking Dead.
I was trying to save myself. Oh yes, I'm supposed to be sending Wildheart the link. Give me a second.
Alright.
Check your Discord, Wildheart. Oh, he's
Ah.
already sent me 3 messages going, well, poker, you spelled poker wrong. It's supposed to be poke, as in like poke, as in like,
Like you're poking someone.
yeah. Wildheart, I just sent it to you in Discord, you fucking... yeah, not my fault. No, not my fault.
Oh.
Oh,
I wrote that before you sent the link.
I don't give a fuck. I'll still rip you out for something you said 6 months ago. I don't give a fuck.
And I only just started that poker thing.
Do me a favor, Wildheart. Do me a favor, right? I want you to do this, right? You watching, right? I want you to do this for me, right? When you do this, stop whatever you're doing, right? Stop. You ready? We do that. We do that. Right. I've got ash in mine. Who's yellower and who's darker? I've been smoking all night in this table.
It's going to be that one. I've got a thing on my
You've
phone.
got yellow and I've got black.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure.
It's better. It's not as bad as it was.
Oh, my table's a disaster. I haven't wiped it all. I'm just trying to make him feel better, and right now what I'm going to do is then attack him. Have you not scrubbed them yellow fingers yet?
I have with toothpaste.
Toothpaste is no good, man. We discussed going to the petrol station and shaking petrol.
Petrol station's a long way away. I'm fat. I can't walk very far.
I went to the petrol station today and I put fucking diesel in the car, and when I took the fucking the hose that you fill the car up with, I took it out and there was at least what you need spilt on the floor, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, because I didn't shake it.
I could ask my stepdad to give us some. Is it just normal diesel you need? Normal petrol?
Just fucking diesel, man.
Yeah, just any petrol.
Diesel,
Yeah, right.
not petrol. There's a difference.
See, I don't know what the difference is. I put
The difference is that petrol has petrol explodes at a lower temperature, and you need a spark plug to actually spark.
Oh, is that the difference? Oh, that's
Right.
That's interesting.
So if you have a petrol car and you run out of petrol,
A petrol
the
what? sorry?
car, right? Like if you say for Toxic, you're driving a petrol car, okay, and your battery, you charge your battery,
Car.
okay. Say your do you know what an alternator is?
Altimeter. It measures.
No, not an altimeter. No, an alternator.
Alternator.
Alternator. I've heard the word. I don't know what it is now.
You've heard the word. Jody
Yeah.
seems to recognize it. Jody, would you
Yeah.
let? Would
Johnny's
you like to
best car mechanics than I am. I can tell you that now.
would you like to explain what an alternator is?
I'm not sure I really know quite the definition of what it is, but it basically, if it's not turning or running, your car ain't going.
Right. Right. Rechargeable batteries. Do you know how you recharge a battery, Wildheart?
Yes, with two.
Yes. You can buy
crocodile clips.
rechargeable lithium batteries, and you can charge
Yes.
a battery, and you can,
Yeah.
if you have a battery in a car, you only change it every 5 or 6 years.
Right.
Because when you're driving, there's an alternator, and an alternator is basically a fancy dynamo. Now, do you know what a dynamo is?
We learned this in science.
Oh, come on, Whiteheart. What age are you? You're bound to know what a dynamo is. Have you not had one of them things you kick at the back of your wheel when you're cycling your bike that lights up your fucking light at the front of your bike?
Yeah. You better have telling us just for
A
just
dynamo is when you spin a magnet
right.
inside some copper wires
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
it creates electricity. So as you cycle, you're creating electricity,
yeah.
right? So as you drive, the alternator creates electricity and it charges your battery.
Feeds it to the battery. Yeah. I get
Right.
it.
So, and you're in a petrol car.
Yeah.
A petrol car has to have a spark 4 times every so many seconds to make it
Oh.
explode because you're running on a 4-cylinder engine.
Yeah.
So it has to go bup, 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 bup. That was 4, wasn't it? Yeah. Bup, 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 bup. 4 buttons, explode, and that's how it goes. So if your battery runs out in a petrol engine,
Yeah.
you can't make the spark plug, so your car stops.
Yeah.
Right. About 6 months ago, I drive a diesel car. Now, about 6 months ago, my fucking alternator belt snapped on the way to work.
Right.
So the alternator's not going.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't realize this for about a week. I realized there was a bump. I thought I'd hit some shit, some wood or some fucking bollocks on the road.
Yeah.
And about 3 days later, I'm on the way to work again because like I drive to work and back. That's it. Yeah. And the battery light comes on. About 30 seconds later, all the lights in the dash go out. They all light up for a split second and then they all disappear.
Right.
And I still make it the whole way to work because a diesel engine doesn't use spark plugs. A diesel engine uses heater plugs. So when a car, when a diesel car gets to 88 centigrade,
88 miles an hour.
no, 88 centigrade.
Oh, I thought it was Back to the Future.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed because the rental I'm driving rounds everything up at 5s, and it went from it goes from 85 to 90, and I'm like, and it shows you a digital display of the temperature, and I'm like, no, that should be 88. It's but when a diesel car gets to 88 degrees centigrade and stays at that, then you're grand. So I was able to drive another 5-6 miles until the engine cooled down.
Yeah.
Because I didn't need that. So even when the battery ran out, I was able to get to work and then put the car in the charge when I got to work so I could get home and then fix the alternator back.
So a diesel doesn't need the sparks to make it go.
No, once a diesel car starts going and everything's going, you don't need no electric.
See, that's how I thought. I thought every car was like that.
No, a petrol
I
car
was just to get it going.
Petrol car runs basically more and you see, didn't I tell you? Chatty Irish guy, nothing to talk about.
No, that's all good. I did not know any of that. That's all good. Yeah.
I will not even talk about how many engines I've had to rebuild.
But the unfortunate thing is I have to walk to the petrol station, so it does me no good in getting petrol for my...
Whenever I was younger, I thought I was really cool to buy a limited edition Ford Escort XR3i copy.
I had an Escort.
Right. Now we're talking the 92, 93 version, not the square one, the slightly round one.
Yeah.
Right. Well, this was a 73 Mexico anniversary model.
Nice.
Right. So it was 20 years. It was 1993. 20 years since the 73 model Mexico came out. So it came out with all these wee fancy shit on it.
Yeah.
So me being a dick used to fill that fucker full of super petrol. You know the super petrol?
Yeah.
98 to 101 octane shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That motherfucker would go 0 to 60 in like a lightning. Like it was... I even tightened the clutch lead that much that nobody could drive the car. If you moved the clutch pedal up like 2 mil, it would stall. You had to. There was a biting point. You could adjust it
Yeah.
under the pedal and at the engine.
Right.
It was this was my. It was like Back to the Future. Nobody can start the car unless you know where the secret button is. Well, nobody can drive my car unless you knew this. Except I blew the head gasket that many times that I could change the head gasket in less than 15 minutes if I had that spanner and that Allen key, and I kept them in the passenger glove box. All like it would do 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds, but it would
Yeah.
blow the head gasket that many.
Yeah, swings and roundabouts, Sam. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll not even talk about the poor car. It is. It's actually.
I'll be back in 1 minute. I'll just have to answer a
No,
message.
don't leave. Nobody else is talking to me.
No,
I'm
I'm staying here. I'm
Don't
staying
leave
here.
me.
I'm just going to mute and turn the camera off for just 1 second. I'm just going to answer a message.
I'm talking to you. I just didn't have much to say at first.
No, I do like cars. I did. I
Yeah.
do.
What's one of your favorite cars to just look at the style of?
The answer to that is also something that I did buy, and I recently sold within this last 6 months to a friend I used to work with. It's a Ford Capri. Ford Capri, personally, is what I think is really, really nice to look at. Whenever my wee girl was born, I like old cars, as you gathered. I like cars and stuff. And my wee girl is a very race head. She loves death metal and stuff and all that. She's only 5. Sort of fucks class. Her favorite song at the moment is In This Moment, Bad Wolf. Look that up. It's a heavy metal fucking rocking tune. But anyway,
Fucking bad news.
yeah. I bought a Ford Capri.
I'll
It
come
was
back
nice.
just to back Math Pig up. Bad Wolf, Cranberries, Zombie. Best song ever. Really is.
I can sing along with that perfectly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll
Anyway, back to the
Bad
car.
Wolf. Yeah, no, I agree with him in that tune, but it's a completely different band. I bought this Ford Capri that I found in a field, right? And I went to the guy that owned this. I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, I'll set it did like 14, 15 owners and all this shit. And I bought it when my partner at the time was pregnant with the daughter, because I wanted a car that I could rebuild and build together with her. What I really wanted was a Ford Sierra 1990, 1995 model, the Sapphire model. But like, there's a Ford Capri in a field, and it has a Northern Irish registration. And I know that doesn't mean anything, but Northern Ireland is very small, and England is very big compared to us. And if you were to find a Ford Capri over here, 95% of them would have been imported from England. So to find this Ford Capri with a Northern Irish license plate, and not only that, it was a really nice one. It was CUI 1116. And my plan was to make it really bold and barcodey, you know? It's 1116 CUI. So there's lots of straight lines and down line. You can make that very barcodey, you know, and get away with it over here. And so I bought the damn thing. I kept it for 5 fucking years. I couldn't afford to do anything. Parts were crazy. It had 33,000 miles in the damn thing, right? So it's been lying in a field. Everybody has bought this thing. And when my wee girl was born, and I started to look up the history of the car, and it turned out that the car was originally sold 3 miles from where she was born in a car yard that doesn't exist anymore. It's now a fucking housing estate. You know, so I kept this damn car for 5 fucking years. We never did any goddamn thing about it. It lay there and it's getting rustier and this shit and the other and all the rest of it. And a fella I used to work for, after 5 years, offered me £200 more than what I paid for it. And considering that my wee girl's only 5 now at the minute, by the time she's 18 and legally allowed to drive that, it's probably going to be illegal to have petrol. So I figured we'll get rid of this and we'll find a car and maybe find a nice Sierra copy and we'll just have some fun. But I did sell it to a friend that lives less than 3 miles from me. And he has a wee girl who's a big rally driver as well. She's 7 and does go-karting and shit. And he bought her a fucking quad. Like, she's only 7. And he bought her a fucking 4-wheel drive quad. And I'm all up for shit and all the rest of it. But if she goes off that thing at 40, 50 mile an hour, she's dead. All right?
Yeah.
Went to even extreme. But he's now planning to do what I was hoping to do, but he's doing it in a rally car way. So he's going to make this car into a rally car and do some local rallies and have a bit of fun with it and probably crash it and wreck it. But at least he'll have fun with it. He can rebuild it with his daughter, and I'll rebuild some shit. Like, I built a solar system on my wee girl last week, you know. We go fucking, like, Wild Heart will tell you, me and my wee girl do. Yeah, we build shit all the time. I don't need a fucking car.
You built the solar system.
We literally did build the solar system, and I took Jupiter and made it into a key ring. And it's in the car, man. It's in the fucking the car's. I put it up, and I didn't want to bring it to work because my work's disgusting. I'd ruin it, so I hung it up in the car. But I have a picture of it. Yeah, but we made the solar system. We even got little brown bits of clay to make the fucking.
Clay. I was gonna ask you.
Oh, it's earned right clay. It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, but we even got little brown clay so we could make the asteroid belt and everything. Oh yeah.
Oh, that must be time consuming. The asteroid.
No, it really took no time at all. You go snip, roll, drop. The planets took longer.
Sorry, when it pops. Oh yeah, Jordan. Before I forget, I want to apologise for playing music. I will never play music again on your channel. Just it's not fair on you. So get your channel.
Oh, I told you it was for the ones that I played, not the ones you played.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
So it was me that got the.
Yeah.
But there was only one where it said that they were gonna like block to where it can't be, my whole video can't be seen.
Well,
All the rest of them,
Did
it
they
wasn't.
give you the option to edit it though?
Not at the moment.
do you go back and edit your live videos, Wild Heart?
They won't let me because mine are too long. After a certain point, if it gets too long, they won't let you. You can't. It's not an option to edit them. It gives you the option, but you can't click on any of them.
Set yourself a limit of 8 hours. 12 is the cutoff point, and you always go to the limit. When I did I've done a 24-hour stream, you know yourself, and I lost all of it. All of it is gone because it was 24 hours.
I did
and
the same.
So annoyed. So the next time I did it, I did.
Is it not StreamYard? Do you use StreamYard?
No.
All right. Sorry.
It's a YouTube's limit is 12 hours.
Yeah, I know, but if you use StreamYard, it says on StreamYard as well.
Use 8 as your limit, man.
Yeah.
If you use 8 hours as your limit, and then that gives you, you'd probably end up going longer because you'll go 12 hours. But if you did 8 and then stopped, you'd go another full 8 and then you'd quit. So you'd end up doing 16.
That would be better. Yeah, I went 13 hours. That annoyed me because I just lost track of time.
Right. Well, set yourself a limit of 8.
Yeah, that would be better.
If you set yourself a limit of 8, it works out.
I can always set another one up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Chatty Irishman taking over the whole channel. Silver's bored off. Just like, Robbie, would you shut the fuck up? Shut up, Robbie.
No, I'm yelling at someone in the chat really nice.
Yeah, she's arguing with Brother Hill in the chat for some reason. I don't know why she's arguing with him, but she is.
Oh, I thought you said her brother Hill then.
No, not her brother, but Brother Hill.
Yeah, okay.
It's one of Bone. It's one of King Bone's friends.
It's just emojis.
I know that's her point. She wants him to actually talk, not use emojis to talk.
Right.
But what is the argument?
I have no idea.
I think he has someone to dance.
Wants me to call him and wants me to dance with him or something.
You want Silver to dance and do the bird walk. Well, I don't know what the bird walk is. Is that it? There you go. My thing's on it for you.
Oh my god.
Right, no need for that.
There.
Oh, no.
Nobody wants to see your ginger nipples, man.
I'm just drawing on my desk. 'Cause I have plans, so.
So yeah, Math Pig OnlyFans, you know, $7.99 a month, a week, a week, a week.
Argue.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Argue.
Give me money. I looked back in a video from about 3 weeks ago, Wildheart, and my beard was out of control. So yeah, just looking at you with your out of control beard, and mine was like, wow.
Yeah, it needs trimming, to be fair. There's, you know, you can switch cameras. You know, you stream. Oh, you don't stream that. It's normally in reverse, and you can switch it now.
Yes,
Better
no,
not.
I can do, like I'm not just.
One side of my face looks mongy. Looks abnormal.
Do you have?
I'll show you.
Are you going to show me?
Yeah, camera. Mirror my camera.
I'll
Can
put you on full screen there.
you see how that looks? It might just be the beard, but one side of my face looks like swelled or something. When it's like this, I look dead weird.
Do you know why that is?
No. See? That's, I wouldn't say fine, but it's, you know, better.
It's because the light is on one side of your face, and because you have put the camera, I guarantee you, dead center in the middle of your screen or the top of
It
your
is,
TV
yeah.
or whatever. It's dead center.
Yeah, straight in front of me.
You're not dead center.
Is that just a matter of that? Or
It's a matter of that and putting the light directly above you. I'm surrounded by light, as in, like, there's, you know, I put a LED strip just there and a light
Right.
directly above me to make sure you catch the shiny head,
see, top tips.
but it's directly in the middle.
I'll not be able to leave the lights on for long. But does this?
Oh, that's a sexy arse there. You've got some nice white stripes. What are you doing?
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes.
Oh, ow.
Stop kicking those
No,
liquor
you
bottles,
see-
Kurt.
If you look at it, Wildheart, right? If you look at it, the light is what would be to your right. Put your hand up. Is that your right hand or left hand?
Left.
Right. You had to think about that. Stop looking at the camera. Actually know what your hand is.
I have
Right.
to think of the right first before. I
Move
know.
your left hand away from your face ever so slightly. Put it up. Move it away from your face. No, not that way. As in left or right. I keep. Oh, go the other way. Go the other way. Another again. Stop. The light source is directly above your hand from where we're watching.
Which is weird because the light is way over there.
Right, but does anyone else see that light?
Yeah,
glow?
no, I see
Yeah,
it.
I see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I see it. I'm just wondering how it's happened.
Right. Well, your best bet is to switch all the lights off. Right.
Yeah.
No. No, you're going to be a dick. Sit the fuck down. No, sorry. I'm being an asshole. Right.
No, I
Yeah,
Try to
yeah,
give
yeah.
people what you need to do is these 3 steps, and they get up before you fucking tell them what the second step is, and then they rush into it. Right. What you need to do is, do you have StreamYards on full screen so it's all black and the 4 of us? Or do you have the white border?
me.
Yes, Wildheart, the person I'm talking to.
This is my stream though. This is Jordis.
Okay. I get that. But when you join the stream,
Yeah.
you've got this thing called Chrome that you run it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can either have it full screen with all black, or you can have a white border with your video at the bottom.
Oh, I've got so I can see that. Yeah. It says you're in the show at the bottom.
Oh yeah, well done. There you go. You do. You
Yeah,
know how
yeah.
to use StreamYard, right?
Yeah.
So you've got the white border,
Yeah.
right? So you use that then as your light source.
Right. So I can turn the lights off.
You turn the lights off, but if you're going to use that as your light source, then you need to raise it up to the height of your head and have the camera about 2 or 3 inches above it and pointing down. So what you need to go and do is steal a cardboard box.
But the
You're running on a laptop now, aren't you? Because you smashed your TVs.
no, I've got a telly, but the camera's straight in front of the telly. So if I put a cardboard box there, I'm not going to be able to see the telly.
Okay, right. So you have a tally. Okay. So you have a tally with a set. Like lift the camera. Can you move the camera and wiggle it about?
Yeah.
Right. Lift the right. Put it on top of the TV. Put it on top of the TV and point it down.
But it's a thin TV.
It's a what?
It's a thin TV.
Okay, so you're too drunk to figure out what balance is. Little left, little right, top forward, two. What we're like?
The camera is also broke, so there's not that flippy thing where you can rest it on things.
Oh, okay.
So he has to come up with a
duct tape.
I was just gonna say, tape it to the top of the TV.
I've got
Duct tape.
blue tack.
There's the light there. What are you talking about? Lies about the light being way off to the other side. There's a fucking. You have two lights.
Yeah, but if you put it down. It's because it's mirrored. I was thinking that the light was that one. I thought it was that light, what we're showing. Because it's mirrored, it's that one.
So you have two
that-
lights.
That's the one we were.
Yeah,
looking
I have two lights.
Right. So your TV.
Still
and your,
wants to slap me.
okay.
Still.
Well, if you want the best production, right? If we want Wild Heart best production, you need to shift everything to your right and put the camera, the TV, the computer, all of that right in between the two lights.
But I can't have the lights on. Because I perspire so much.
Okay.
Normally.
Then we're ignoring the
lights
lights.
won't be good. Yeah. So the lights aren't an issue.
Duct tape.
I'll see. Yeah. I'll get right on it.
Man, I guarantee you've got a crusty sock in the fucking bedroom. If you spit on it, it'll be sticky enough.
That's probably true.
Oh my God.
I'm going to turn my camera off before I get up, then you can.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
Nobody wants to see the crusty socks.
I know what you're on.
Oh God damn!
You know exactly what we're been on about. You don't get hookers anymore. What are you going to do, you horny bastard? Sorry, Jody. I didn't mean to break your stream.
No, you're fine.
I haven't looked at the numbers, but it's either went one of two ways. Either it's went up or it's went fuck that shit and lost loads.
Actually, I'm sticking right at 2 people pretty steadily.
Okay. One of them's me, and I guarantee you the other one's you.
No,
No,
the other one's me,
Silver.
actually.
Oh, it's you. It's you too.
Hey.
Right, blue tack.
Blue tack's not. Oh, you need the white tack, man. The white tack.
It's kind of working. I don't know whether I'll turn the camera back on to see if it's. That might be.
How have you not got duct tape?
I have got duct tape. I'm just lazy. And no, it already had blue tack on it on the bottom of the camera because I had it attached to a little box thing to hold it up.
A box thing.
That.
Can I tell you
Is that
what?
any
Right. Aim it down.
He's trying to see my nipples, isn't he?
Right. No. Aim it down. Right. Aim it down about 33% of what it is. Right. Hold on. Before you
That's
do
cool.
anything, stop.
Right.
Stop it now. Do you see behind you, Wild Heart, looking at the camera? You
Oh
just
yeah,
understand.
no, I'm gonna have to change that.
No, please, just sit the minute you're doing the thing. I asked you not
all
to
the
do.
shit that's behind me.
Wild Heart, you have behind you what looks like a set of shelves.
A set of what, sorry?
Shelves. The
Shelf.
black shelf unit that you have back there.
Okay, going from the top to the bottom, you
Yeah.
have 1, 2, and 3. What you want to move the top of the camera is to in between 2 and 3. So 3 has a green thing on it,
Yeah.
and then what looks like a dirty sock ends at the shelf 2.
That's a mask. It's a face mask.
Okay,
That's-
between the face mask and
Yeah.
the green thing is where you want the top of the camera.
Right.
So just tip it down.
Right. That.
Wee bit more. Wee bit more. Whoa! Up.
It's moved. It's not staying there.
There. Well, that's good
Yeah,
enough
that'll
right
do.
there.
And a little to your left because nobody wants to see your cum pile. Move it a little to your. That's a pee bottle. I guarantee you. Is that a pee bottle? Is there
I'm gonna
pee
have
in
to
that
clean
Club
up
Orange?
now. I'm gonna have
Did
to
you
tidy
pee
up.
in the Club Orange?
In what?
Nothing.
It's,
Nothing.
it's just no cans of food.
Yeah, it's a can of fruit.
You are gonna have to clean a little bit, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
That's not.
Aw, don't want about
Right, look.
it.
Right, look. This.
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
Okay, no.
Oh,
This
it's
is lovely, right?
yeah.
That's a fucking tip there, right? And
Yeah.
I'm not even going to show you the amount of fucking 60 bottles that's stuck.
That's a big bottle.
Like the whole table's a disaster. All right. It's
I-
all about camera angles, man. Look.
That's why the one before was better.
That's why he liked it before, because it just
Yeah.
showed him. It didn't show his dirty floor.
Yeah.
But would anybody else agree that Wild Heart's face has went from blurry bearded homeless guy to HD handsome man?
No, it does look better. You can see my
It
balls.
does look better. You're now a handsome man rather than a sweaty homeless man. And hold your hand up. Do this. Nobody notices the yellow.
Yeah, you can't see it as good. So there
See?
you go. He has now helped you
So
disguise
your
it.
choices is either go to the petrol station, steal diesel, scrub your fingers, or clean your house.
It's always
Yeah.
something, isn't it? It's
You
always
gotta
something.
clean something. You gotta clean your fingers or clean your room. One of the two.
I don't know. Jody, can you give me fucking spanner so I can just kick Brothel Hill because they're just posting shit.
It
Silver,
is.
you wanna do it? You got mod
I
status.
asked you.
Just like
Then
they're
do
not
it.
making, they're
You
not
got
making
mod
any.
status. If they're not gonna actually talk in the chat, then just boot their damn ass out.
Yeah. Why are you here? Are you here just to spam the chat? Hold on then.
He's here just to flirt. He's a flirt. That's all he is. He's flirting.
Well then. Well
But
then I
not with-
apologize.
But he's not flirting with the guys. He's only flirting with Silver, and she don't want him flirting.
Oh well, that's done.
Oh, that's extra reason. Yeah, extra reason.
Well,
to
right.
kick him. Walk
Well,
him.
it's not flirting. If he flirted and Silver went, "You're a creep," then it goes to stalking
Yeah, there is a
and creepy. And if one could say
Oh,
wild hardy, but,
Plus-
you know,
no. I pay
Yeah.
for my women, so it can't be.
yes, that's called a first date for most guys. Wild heart, sorry. No, sorry, just a bit of advice, Brothel. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm single.
Brothel Hill.
But the fact that your name is Brothel Hill, that I just realized that. Thank you, White Heart. You just creep. You're a bit of a creep. There's an orange box behind Wild Heart. What's the orange box?
No, it's a Warburton's loaf of bread.
It's a Warburton's.
Yeah, it's a loaf of bread.
oh dear God.
Hovis? Is it Hovis? I think it's Hovis.
No, Warburton's Baker's Born and bread.
Yes, Hovis. There's a granary extra bread. It lasts longer because it's natural.
I bet it costs a hell of a lot more as well.
It costs $1.60 for a loaf, man, but you'll get 10 days out of that loaf.
Yeah. I eat stuff bread. Yeah, that's not an issue.
I don't eat
Yeah.
bread an awful lot. Sorry, I'm in the toilet.
Someone shot math big. So is it going, Jordan Silver? What's going on? What's occurring? What's happening? What's occurring?
I'm currently drawing something on my desk.
I
Cool.
keep getting distracted and everything by my fucking phone going off all the damn time. And I missed quite a bit of talking on a Facebook chat that I'm like, holy damn. I missed a good picture. Well, a couple good pictures.
Is that shaving foam and deodorant on shelf number 4, Wildheart?
No, it's deodorant and the other one is red. You know, the fly spray.
Ah, yeah, I know. Yeah, because I guessed that like about 3 months ago. Remember, it was like, what's that fucking thing? Is that red?
That green thing is a tape measure.
Oh man, right there you go. You beat me. I am dying for a tape measure because I'm thinking of moving the room around, and
Yeah.
I don't have a tape measure in the fucking house. Like I
Yeah.
have every tool but a tape measure.
Yeah, I used to be a plasterer, so tape measure was like the most.
I
thing
have
you
like
use.
4 tape measures, and I will send you 100 pictures of my wee girl walking around the house measuring shit from she was like 2 because they were cool to see how far she could go before they would break, and she ruined every one of my tape
So
measures.
you have now you have no tape measures.
And the only good tape measure I had was one I spent like 30 fucking pound on that was double sided centimeters. It wasn't inch
Yeah.
one side, and yeah, it was
Yeah.
yeah,
It was on
and it
both.
was
Yeah.
I want to say JCB because it was bright yellow, but it wasn't JCB. But it was a
No.
really expensive make. It was 10
Yeah.
meters long. It was a really good one, double sided, and all the rest of it, as I say.
Yeah. I know
And
what you mean.
yeah, it lasted 4 months at work, and it was just like the coolant. I brought it to work, and the coolant we use at work destroys them. Like, if I step in the coolant and then walk home, when I walk up the stairs, it leaves footprints like acid.
Wow,
And
that must be
yeah,
on the carpet.
on the carpet. Yes,
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's
figured that out the first week.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, didn't do that again.
yeah, no, can't do that again. Also need to buy new carpet.
Damn.
Oh no, there's like 3 footsteps. I think it's step 2 has it on the left, step 3 has it on the right, and step 4 has it on the left, and then it vanishes. But it's just that top footprint of like an army foot. It's a work boot, but you know
You've
that
not
tread
changed your
pattern
carpet.
just in black.
You've not changed your carpet since then. That
I
is
haven't changed my. I live here 4 years,
always
man.
something
I've
to
been
live
saving.
like that. Really
Go
good.
fuck yourself. I own my own house, and I'm saving my ass off to rebuild the whole fucking thing. And you've got fucking Raid behind you
That was just
and a
one
fucking
joke.
Lucozade bottle full of piss. Fuck you.
I can lose this.
In seriousness though, man, I moved out when I was 19 and I'm 38 now, and I'm only in my own house 6 years nearly. You know,
That's good. That's good.
it's taken 20 years of fucking yellow stickers and economy 7 and here look, there's a tent, you know.
Oh, do you get the £400 money from the? Oh, you.
Yeah, and you get 1,050.
No.
No, you get 1,050 if you're in benefits. You get an extra £650 if you apply for it. I get 400. You get an extra 650 because you're in benefits.
No, it's 400. My mum just got it. They might change the rules or something, but it's 400 for electricity.
For your energy bills, yes.
It's 400.
Yes, but if you're in benefits,
England,
if you're in benefits, you can apply for another 650. You need to put the ass work in for it.
right?
You need to actually fill out forms. I don't know if you know how to sign your own name, but because you're in benefits and don't
I can
work,
write an X. That's enough. No.
you can write an X. Yeah, no, but because you're in benefits, man, £400 goes to everybody, but benefits don't work, so you get an extra 650. But you have to fill out forms, and
What-
an X don't count.
If you've not got a link for it, could you give me a suitable Google search term? I could find out how to do that.
Benefits, energy, poor ass mother ginger fucker. Type it. Come
Well, the
on.
digit's not necessary. I'm sure it's not just.
We shall look tomorrow, man. We shall look tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll just open the initial thing out and then.
Yeah, no. You get an extra wee bit. You get an extra wee bit.
Cool.
Up to £650, depending on your situations and all that crack. Like if you're really destitute and an alcoholic and trying to get into fucking rehab and shit, you'll probably get the maximum, you know. But if you were
Yeah.
just hanging about going to food banks, like that's a cool thing that everybody does now in the UK.
Yeah.
You know, you'll not get the
Cheers.
650.
Cool. I've come in. I've learned about cars, how cars work. I've changed my camera angle so I don't look like a tramp, homeless ginger. Well, kind of a ginger, but you know, and I've got £650 in it.
If you really want to go fancy, check out Jawa.gg. It's a new website I found 2 days ago that does second-hand computer parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about £700 the guy saved on fucking compared to Amazon.co.uk because it was fucking or not Amazon. It was Amazon anyway. .co.uk is just us, but he saved £700 because the parts were like 3 months old. It's like a second-hand place.
Oh no, I typed in gg.com. That isn't it. That's what
Funny story. Nobody gives a shit. But if any, like, I created a new email account tonight, right?
Yeah.
And I'm aiming it on what I went through like 50 different fucking versions, but I think we've ended on survive and thrive. Yeah, survive and thrive is the email address I created just before I joined this stream. And I'm thinking of doing hints and tips and stuff and all like there. Like me and you have discussed this quite hard, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can get a different community and different people interested in that and stuff. And
Yeah, that sounds good.
so I'm thinking of what would you call a YouTube channel? I'm thinking around the 2 words of survive and thrive. Would you have survive and thrive? Would you have thriving and surviving? You
I
know,
think surviving. No, it's got to be surviving.
Yeah.
That's already kind of a saying. Yeah.
He's going with the alphabetical way of surviving.
Silver, I have to
so-
say I didn't hear anything you said. It was very muffled.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on with my fucking microphone?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with her stuff.
She probably has the mic up. Oh, there you go. Settings. Yeah,
No,
so
not.
survive and thrive.
Surviving throughout. Yeah. Oh,
And from a purely fucking like picture shit and all that there. Like I go to fucking these shops, you know yourself, Wild Heart. I've told you about the yellow stickers and all. I could Instagram the shit out of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Do market research.
Well, not market research, but it's about getting attention, getting this, getting the other, and all the rest of it.
I mean, that's which as like post it on your Twitter and Discord and everything. What do you think?
No. I don't want to do it with anybody that knows about it. I want to completely start
Yeah.
It's not. What I spend most of my time doing is trying to fucking just get by. Like as I said, like I am broke. I get paid today and I'm minus £190 after getting paid and paying bills. You know,
If it makes you feel better, I'm minus £1,500.
I owe my ma, I owe my ma 1,800, but we're not even talking about that. Anyway, right. The point is, I have been out on my own for the last 20 years. I've been trying to survive, doing yellow stickers, doing this, that, and the other. You know, there's ways and means of getting by. Like before I left fucking work today, I walked past a busted pallet that they're set for scrap, and I just pulled a chunk of wood off, and that saved me having to buy 59p's worth of fucking wood from the shop to get the fucking fire started.
Well,
You know, in simple things and tips and tricks and shit like that there. This is what my life is. I can Instagram the shit out of that and become the
I know what you mean. Yeah, with the channel.
like I am not with my channel, completely different.
No, yeah.
The
new
point
channel.
is
Yeah.
I am fucking screwed and broke and living on the fucking surviving and trying to thrive. You know, I've spent 20 years trying to get my house, and now that I've got my fucking house, the living crisis and everything is just screwing me over.
Yeah.
You know, it's literally come to the point where I had to walk around the house the other day to find £4 to put diesel in the car so I could get to work, so I could borrow a tenner off another guy at work so I could get diesel to get home because I get paid the next day and I can pay him back.
Right, I didn't.
Like I know I show all these screens and do all that shit, man, but literally I paid for one of them. Like that new screen I got, the person was giving it away because it was broke. It was flashing. It was overheating because you're lazy and didn't clean it.
Yeah.
Over the back of the fucking thing. Take the dust off it. No, it works. I didn't pay for that. I just picked it up on the way.
Right.
You know.
This is payment for services rendered. But the next time I get my big pay, which is in 2 weeks, I will send you a little bit of money. It's going to be a tiny.
I'm not. No, I don't.
I am.
No.
I'm paying you for the advice you give me. And
The
it's not-
advice
it's not-
I've given you, I spent fucking a full week giving you dog's abuse because you kept me up one night. Now, it was totally deserved, but I have paid that back in telling you to go fuck yourself for a full week straight. So it's fine. You don't owe me nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But if complete strangers on the internet want to watch me and YouTube wants to give me ad revenue because I can get these videos out,
yeah,
and Instagram and attention and shit like that. Like, I actually went to my mother about 3 weeks ago and was like, would you have a problem if I was an online prostitute? And she was like, what the fuck do you mean an online prostitute? And I was like, well, you know, I have a channel. I've at least three ladies that send me fucking naked pictures of themselves sometimes when they're drunk. Technically, I have groupies. So if people want to see me naked and I charge them £4 a month, would you have a problem with that? And she's like, money's money, Robbie. And I was like, good woman.
You're ginger though.
Hmm?
You're ginger. How does that work?
No. You're ugly and a ginger. I'm sexy and ginger, you know. No, but like like literally, man, I am sitting in this house right now with no heating and no oil, no coal, no nothing. I have had no oil for 4 months, all right? And the winter over here has been fucking cold. I have no coal. I'm sitting in the studio because the computer makes heat, all right? My wee girl for the last month has slept in my bed when she stays here, and I sleep in the living room on the fucking sofa because my bed is an electric blanket on it. The cost of fucking living over here is insane. All right. I was running my banger ass fucking don't give a shit. I'm driving to work car on red diesel. And you know the difference between red and green diesel? Yeah. That was 63p a litre. Okay.
Yeah.
They've now made red diesel illegal and the cost of diesel has went through the roof. So it's now 183 instead of 63. So my fuel cost has went through the roof. My fuel cost is literally 300% of what it was.
Yeah.
To just drive to work and come home to work is £7 a day now for me. Cost me £7. So £6.90 to drive to work and come home a day.
That's a big chunky. I don't know what you get paid, but that's a big chunky wage gone.
It's a tenner a day. You know, you could round it up with fucking all the rest, but a tenner, that's 50 quid a week. £200 a month of my wage goes to just driving to get my wage. You know, I'm a decent father, so I give my fucking daughter's mother at least £200 a month to look after the child and clothes and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
You know, so there's another just gone.
Yeah.
The electric over here has went up 144% in this last 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months. My bill has jumped from £75 a month to £104 a month by doing nothing.
Yeah, it's the same over here. I got told my bill would go up by like £50 just with like costs of next year it will go £50 before you've even started. Just and I owe them £90 as well. Shit.
It's fucking insane. It's absolutely insane. You know, windfall tax and all that fucking bollocks and all that.
1 month's bill is £90 just for electric. The flat is only electric. I don't use any of the central heating. I only use my computers, my telly, and the hot water.
Well, I can't complain. My electric bill is averagely smaller than most people, but I do work 5 days a week, and then I spend the other fucking 2 and 3 days a week with my wee girl out running around for Pokemon because that's what she's mad. But you know yourself, Wildheart, we've always been in the rivers and outside. We're not here, you know. So I have a small electric bill comparable.
Yeah.
but it's still a big fucking giant chunk, you know. It's
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
fucking insane. And then, of course, we're all alcoholics and smokeaholics, so we have to fucking pay for that as well. Like.
Yeah, back on the booze, tax on that. Yeah, it's all so, it's all rubbish.
Don't get me wrong, man. I spend a tenner a day in weed. I smoke every fucking day. I spend
Yeah.
70 quid a week in weed. And my ma has fucking said to me, do you know if you didn't spend 70 quid a week in weed, you'd be grand? And I was like, yeah, but if I didn't spend 70 quid a day in week, 70 quid a week on weed, I'd probably be insane.
Yeah, yeah,
It
exactly.
helps me sleep. As an insomniac that only sleeps 30 hours a week,
Yeah,
that's generally down to a fucking food coma.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
eating enough to fucking pass out. It's like,
Yeah. It's either do that or you probably.
we should probably move to Wild Hearts because we're taking over Jody's. And
Yes.
new Wild Hearts.
Yeah, Jordy. Sorry. Silver. Sorry.
We
Yeah.
should move to yours and have Silver and Jody join yours because we're taking over the conversation.
No. Just change topic, Jordy. Whatever you want, and I'll shut the hell up.
I really
Whatever.
don't give a shit. Whatever you guys want to talk about, you guys can keep just talking. I was listening.
Oh, and I forget.
In my spare time, Jody, I like to do graphics and stuff. Do you remember I was saying earlier about I'd give you a hand if you need to do any StreamYard stuff and all? Remember?
Mhm.
Yep. Right. Well, here, enough about me. Let's talk about you. What do you think of me? And then I show you something cool, right?
I actually think you're pretty cool. I like you.
I like to play about on my phone, and I like to. There's lots of copyright free stuff out there,
Yeah.
and if you know what you're doing, there's a couple of channels that teach you how to do stuff, and if you can share a screen, if I
Mhm.
can find the right one, because I do have too many screens. That's the right one. No, seriously, I've got 5 plugged in, a fucking 1680 by 1080 there, and a 42-inch TV sitting in the next room waiting to be plugged in as well. Like, it's too much. But I made this, right? Don't make noise. Shh. Pause. There you go. Right. This is my channel trailer, which I'm quite proud of. Can you hear it?
Mhm.
Yep, good. I've got a really super duper fucking epic one that I sent to my best mate, and he was like, "You do realize you're not God?" And I was like, "I can't, I do." Like, it's like one man takes on building bridges. It's all, and there's like the space.
I'll be right back.
I get excited sometimes doing this sort of shit, but it's fun. You've seen the other one, Rich? I was gonna call you Richard. Wild. You're muted, Wildheart. You know that, yeah?
That'll be why you're not responding to the things I said. I was going to say, to be fair, you do a lot of talks with Richard Madsen, so you can understand the space kind of theme. You know what I mean?
The Richard Madsen thing has absolutely nothing to do with the space,
know.
man. Absolutely nothing to do with space. If you look up Queen's University in Northern Ireland, it is, you know, I don't want to say the best university in Northern Ireland, but it is technically the best.
Yeah.
It is the best physics department in Northern Ireland. It is. That's why I fucking went there, right? I failed in English. I went in. I am autistic. I made no friends in my first year. And I'll be desperately honest, I had to pass all my classes. What I went in with was mathematics and physics. That was my two main classes that I applied for. I had to take a third one. I had the history of mathematics or I had advanced mathematics. And
Yeah.
my physics teacher from high school, not blaming him, but I went to him and I talked to him and I was like, what would be the best? And he was like, Robbie, you don't like history. And I was like, you're true. And he was like, advanced mathematics will help you with the physics part. And I was like, that's true. So I went with advanced mathematics and I failed it on imaginary numbers. Imaginary numbers to me was very hard to grasp from the way that the teacher was explaining to me at the time. When I learned mathematics and maths in school, it was you've one apple, you've two apples, you've now four apples. You know, it was adding, it was visual. It's the way I worked. But with imaginary numbers, you have to sort of think on a graph. You know, for me, it's a visual thing. Even doing my bills, I ordered a fucking wall planner yesterday that will arrive tomorrow, because with me being in negative numbers, I was like, no, I need a visualization. I'm a visual thinker, you know.
Yeah.
And seeing imaginary numbers like, you know, the square root of -1 is very, very popular in mathematics, you know, advanced mathematics and stuff. And I couldn't get my head around that at all. And my advanced mathematics class was on a Thursday, which was a free period for most people, a Thursday morning, because Wednesday night in the student union was a pint and a pizza for a fiver.
Yeah.
You get a 10-inch pizza with two toppings and a pint for a fiver. And then on a Wednesday night, they had comedy night.
Yeah.
So they knew that
Students are basically lazy.
So after the third month of me not being able to fucking figure this shit out, I stopped going because I've been going with my other friends on a Wednesday night and I'm hungover. And then I failed that. I got a warning. Then we had a party one night where we maybe sort of set fire to the kitchen in the hall. And then I got a second warning. And then I just went, fuck this shit. I was going out with a girl at the time who had just been kicked out of her house by her mother. She needed to find a place. I was failing university. So it was like, right, I'm going to get a job. You get a job. We move in together. So I went that route, you know, and I left just before I finished the first year. But I'm not.
You shouldn't fail on. You shouldn't be able to fail on imaginary numbers.
4 months after I left, I watched a
Sounds
YouTube
wrong.
video. 4 months after I left, I watched a YouTube video and still had the paper that I failed on. I passed the paper after I watched the YouTube video. And I don't want to say that YouTube is fantastic. It's not. But they did it in a graph form. They showed where it would be in a graph rather than a number line. And it was a better visual formation for me.
Yeah,
You know,
yourself,
rather than having a pompous fucking cunt up the front, it was all blah, 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 you know. Actually, you know, there was a video that explained it to me that I was able to go back and rewatch. And as I said, 3 months or 4 months after I left, I was like, oh. But my plan was astrophysicist. At the time, when you did your PhD for that, or your doctorate for that, the Queen sent you to Hawaii for 6 months to use the fucking telescope.
And you wonder why taxes are so high. Why
No, fuck that. Man, this was when I was 18, all right? I'm 38 now. This is 20 years ago. But at that time, to do and finish your doctorate, they would send you, Queens would have sent you to Hawaii to use that telescope they have down there for 6 months. That was part of getting your dissertation and stuff. And what really annoyed me is, if I don't know if you remember, about 6 months to a year ago, there was that long asteroid that came in out of a different ecliptical orbit. Wow, whatever the fuck it was. You know, Wamo or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah. The people who did the heavy studies in that did the long study for the 8 months before it jumped back out again. That was Queen's University in Belfast, and they were 37, the same age as me. That would have been me if I had continued different universe and all that shit. But that's, you know, why I'm math pig. You know, there is a love for math there. You know, it's not that it's 20 years ago, but I still follow up on it. I'm still into my physics. You know yourself. A school saw me last week. I watched that video I showed to him, and do you remember Sammy was talking about what it would look like for someone in a train to watch a beam of light?
Yes.
Do you remember the video I sent him, and he said, "Love you, Math Pig, watch it afterwards."
Yeah.
The reason I said his question was nonsensical is because if you're traveling at the speed of light with a certain mass and you look at the speed of light, you actually get compressed into nothing. So
Yeah.
you're literally the size of a black hole trying to look at it. That's why I said his question was nonsensical.
The reason it made no sense to me is because
Are we in your channel yet? Stop boring, Jody.
I'm going to say Brojo's live. If you want to head over there, I'm very aware that we are taking over Jordy's channel. So.
I don't
Not
know
that big
about
of a deal.
Brojo. It's just Brojo's channel is a troll channel.
The only person, the people on there are Cerberus Hex, who might not be the best person. He is a troll, but he's a clever troll. And Heretic.
Heretic.
Who is called?
Hold on. Is it the Heretic?
He's called Disciple. His name in StreamYard is Disciple of Troll. You might have a point.
Okay, is it the Heretic?
Heretic, the English one. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Heretic.
Heretic. Okay, so
No.
Troll.
No.
I would bet if you went live though, and Jody and Silver joined, then they would end up coming over and joining yours, and you would be in control of the conversation, and we could kick trolls.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if Jordy and Silver still won't speak on mine.
It would, because we've been assholes, so we should go
I
over
know.
to yours and shut up for 20 minutes and let them
I
talk
know.
about The Walking Dead
Oh,
or
we can do that now, though.
You
Right,
guys
I'm
are
sure-
not being assholes. You guys are fine.
Yeah, I do have somebody that wants to call me on the phone though, so I was gonna see if we could end it here in a little bit because
Jody, we've been
I gotta.
assholes. Yeah.
No, you have not been assholes. You guys have been
No,
fine.
no, no.
I've been. I've
You've
been.
been nothing last week. I've been a delight.
I suffer from Asperger's. I can't read between the lines. I am very, very blunt. I appreciate people being blunt with me. And if you feel like saying, Robbie, you have not shut the fuck up for 20 minutes and won't even let me interrupt you to say you're cool, you're an asshole, stop talking, I'd appreciate that more.
Yeah.
But that's not how I feel though.
That's how I feel like I've been, though.
No, I don't think you've been that way. I think you've been absolutely fun to listen to. Like I said, I like your accent, so I like listening to people from Ireland talk.
Well, just
I
before
like-
we end,
For-
there was an announcement tonight for anyone who is a big anime fan. Cell, if anyone remembers Dragon Ball Z and the Cell fight from the 1990s where he beat up you know, we're gonna do. There's my ginger balls. You gotta get your Dragon Balls out. You know,
Well, of course, you have your balls. That makes
Cell has been announced as the big hero. There's a new movie coming out. I'm very excited. I don't know. I just felt like flashing. I'm making a flashing joke. There's nobody
Yeah,
get the flashing.
You felt like flashing your ginger
I
balls.
didn't want you to get the flashing joke. All right, I'm a straight cis man with a love for big asses. I didn't want you to get the fucking joke, for fuck's sake. Right, moving on. Right. There you go, Jody. How about that for an ending?
Oh, you guys
I've
are
never
doing
felt
great.
the need to flash my ginger balls, but actually, my balls are.
Ah, but that's because you're ashamed.
Yeah, carry on,
Okay,
carry on.
moving on. I don't know. The Irish get blessed. We're all blessed in Ireland. Some of us blessed too much. You need to watch out for the priests, but you know.
All right. Well, I'm going to end this stream. Thank you both for joining the panel. It was very cool. Brother Hill, if you want to talk, actually talk. Don't just do emojis because you will get timed out constantly. Because
Brother Hill be sweating like a priest in a Barney suit in the fucking chat. He's all over something.
Did you like you?
Oh, and then with that, I'm going to do my outro of remember, everybody, peace and love and harmony to everyone. Take care.
Think for yourselves, people.